When you drive around Tampa Bay, what do you see everywhere? Construction to add to the already busy highways and roads, and it can all lead to the possibility of more car accidents. And I want you to know about Resources, a law firm that can help if you find yourself in that situation. We are joined today by Glenn Levine, Senior Partner Attorney at Anidjar Levine, and Shire Patel, Partner and Attorney. Great to see you both.
It's great to be here.
Always great to be here.
So I did a little research on the front end of this about all the different construction projects.
It's crazy.
To rattle off a few, we've got West Shore Interchange, downtown Tampa Interchange, north of I-275, past or north of I-4, I should say, and then of course the Howard Franklin. It's everywhere. Great to see the infrastructure investment, but a hassle for drivers.
You know, we get around the whole state and it's everywhere. It's not just Tampa Bay, but you know, it does create a lot of confusion. It does create a lot more probability for a crash because the lanes change, things change, even from day to day. Things might change from one day to the next, and it's really a time to slow down and really have your wits about you because it is really hard to navigate some of these construction sites.
You know, it's funny. I just thought of something too. Half the time when you're driving, your GPS doesn't, if it's new construction, your GPS doesn't know where to go. That's distracting in and of itself because you're like, wait a second, you know, just getting lost. So a lot of pitfalls.
No, of course. And like Glenn just mentioned, we travel the entire state. We see it even our trips to Tampa. It's like it's a different city every time we're here, which is awesome. You know, it's growing and we love it. But, you know, you like Glenn said, you got to pay attention. I mean, what day to day, routes are changing, lanes are changing, but also the types of vehicles in these areas. You're talking about big construction trucks. You're talking about 18-wheelers. And they might not see you, but you're definitely going to feel it if they hit you. So I know Glenn could expound on some of that.
For sure.
Yes, definitely. So things that you can do to avoid those bad situations.
Well, we always see those signs like slow down, my mom or dad works here, right? This is their work zone. And obviously that would be a horrific thing that we've had cases where construction workers get struck by vehicles. That's a whole other story. But just fender benders, like Shire said, getting involved with tractor trailers, going through those things. You know, the design of roadways sometimes is compromised just to get the extra space to be able to do the road construction. So things are going to happen. It's really not an if, it's a matter of when. And so the same rules apply, slowing down, taking extra time, defensive driving, leaving more space. If you see a tractor trailer close by, give them a little more wide berth so that like they can actually get through the area as well.
Right. Accidents really are a byproduct of additional construction and a lot of construction. So if it happens, what do you need to do?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, you know, take care of yourself. If you're injured, you know, seek medical attention immediately. Call the police, document it, take photographs, right? Especially with these big commercial tractor trailers, because unlike, you know, your personal vehicles where I might have Geico's, Progressive, State Farms of the world, these are so many parties involved. You know, you might have a company that's renting it from this company or an independent contractor situation. So try to get as much information as possible.
Yeah, it gets really complicated with the tractor trailer. It's nuts.
As you guys are saying this, I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, all those nuances. I didn't even think about that, but just layers upon layers. But this is what you do.
Yeah,
You're
every day.
experts. And so you know how to weave your way through all of this stuff.
Yeah, it's really important, like Shire said, documenting a scene, especially if it's a construction site. One of the things we want to look at is how they set up the lanes, so taking pictures of the roadway, the cones, where things are, because again, as I said earlier, day to day that changes, so you really want to document as much as possible.
Such a great piece of advice. Thank you both so much. We want to let our viewers know where they can go to find out more. AnidjarLevine.com. Of course, your Florida personal injury and car accident attorney. So great to have you both on today.
Great to be here.
Thank you.